she's amazing. Anyway, got a battle against XSquareStuckIt, even though his name is actually XSquareStickIt, but, yeah. So the Puffinator fails me again, because in, like, one other time, I used her as a lead in an OU match, and she missed Sleep Powder and, like, died. So, that didn't work out. So I sub up after Sleep Powder hits the second time, and I'm paralyzed, so I can't really do anything anymore, because, I'm paralyzed, and, yeah. And Leech Seed missed, which is fantastic, but I hit it a second time, which is cool. And I can try and start doing what she's supposed to do, but that's not going to be easy because she is paralyzed, as I've mentioned several times, I guess. Now, I know from his previous vids and stuff, I think I heard him say this, he's like the only person stupid enough to max out Aggron's defenses, which is like, I don't know, I think it gets to 504 when you max it, with like 31 IVs, plus defense nature, 252 EVs. I don't know if that's the actual spread, but either way, it's still a beast to take down that way. So I'm hoping to stall it out, but he just switches, which is fantastic. I set up a sub, and I U-turn because I can't hurt the thing. I can't stall it out, and yeah, it's not going to do anything. And because I go first, I know he's going to roar, so I go to something that can't get roared in. And I go to Bubbles, because she's awesome. I go back to Pluff against my will, which is fine. I don't really care. He's just gonna be fodder anyway. That's what I was planning for after I switched her out. But he knocks out off my lefties. That's fine. Again, she's gonna be used as fodder anyway later in the match. And I go to the hot stuff, which is awesome, but it could be taken the wrong way because it's male and like I'm not gay, so yeah. I should change its gender to female. I don't know what I was thinking of naming it hot stuff before I checked the gender. I know, I just usually set it to being male because, yeah. So he knocks off, which gets flame body hacks, but it's not like it mattered a ton. I mean, the residual damage did hurt him, but it was just a wall. I shouldn't say just a wall, but it wasn't going to hurt me, but it's still pretty gay. He goes to the last toys, which is kind of weird because I don't know what kind of toys he would play with. Granted, he could get into that. Like, you can use your imagination as to what kind of toys it would be referring to. Like, yeah. He rapid spins me and gets a crit and flame body hacks again. I don't know what the odds of that are, but which actually I think would work out better for him because I think burn is like a better condition to have on something like Blastoise than Toxic because, you know, just Toxic progressively takes away more and burn takes away the same amount every turn, which doesn't really help me that much, but it doesn't hurt me. So he Toxics me, which is fine. I don't care. I have Natural Cure anyway. And on the team I normally use, I'm kind of trying out this one. Because I don't like using multiple teams against the same person because they could just counter him, I guess. So it was the Grace Glace, which is amazing. So I go to the fodder now, which was kind of risky, but I don't care. So I go to Medicham, which is Scarfed, which would probably outspeed her anyway. And he goes to the inferior evolution of this generation as fodder. He goes to Blastoise, and I'm thinking it's physically defensive, but it's not. So we go to this hot stuff as fodder. Again, it was kind of risky, but I figured Chansey is just walling the crap out of his team right now, that I'm fine with it, I guess. No, I go to Bubbles instead. Oops. Bubbles is amazing. So I predict the switch, I guess, and go to Rain. And then I Surf because it's stab and raining. And I was hoping it would KO, maybe, but it doesn't, which is amazing. Glaceon's a beast, I guess. And he hits me with HP, Electric, or Grass. I don't even know, and it KOs me. It crits me. That's fine. These specs, they would have killed me anyway, I think. that monster text, I guess. But just go to Chansey, right? Yeah, just walls his team like nothing. And I'm hoping to burn stall him because whenever I don't feel like handling something in Pokemon, I just stall it out. Like in one of my early vids, that's kind of when I figured I would start doing that. It was number 3 against TSP. But I do that all the time. I just stall out the crap I can't handle. I do that more later, but yeah. He lives with 1 HP after all that burn. Check his part of the vid, but it was 1 HP, which is just amazing. And I soft boil because there's no point in me like S-tossing it or anything. So I get back to full, and Big Mama goes back to just owning the rest of his team. Let's see what I did there with Big Mama. This is Metal Gear Solid 4. It is amazing. Anyone who has never played a Metal Gear game has to play Metal Gear. Metal Gear is amazing. It's like the best. It's amazing. So he brings out Pidgeot, as I've been completely ignoring this match and just gone on talking about Metal Gear. Metal Gear, and yeah, he agilities and returns, and it kind of does crap damage for Chansey for a physical move. It does about half, or a little more than half. And I protect just because stalling is what she does against physical attackers, because she can't take physical hits to save her life. And I'm thinking I gotta keep protecting because of what Return did. And I was thinking, I don't know, it was what I was thinking, Brave Bird was more powerful than Return. I don't even know. I should have looked that up or something. So in comes Rapidash, and I'm thinking I'm screwed, so I'm going to get a Toxic off, and I live with 5 HP. So Eva is a beast. I mean, she's not as beastly as the boss, because the boss is wussy and like suited towards the OU game. And Eva, or Big Mama, like Metal Gear is amazing. Like, that's where all my nicknames come from. Well, not all of them, but a lot of them. Like Raiden, Vamp. I have some snakes. Again, Metal Gear. Don't get me started with Metal Gear. It's amazing. So after hitting 2 more protects, like, this is another double protect, which is just amazing for me. And, that won me the game. That gay hex kind of won me the game. I'm sorry. So we're the Chew-Rat against Glaceon, which is kind of epic because Glaceon's his signature guy, and Pikachu's my signature guy, even though this one's like the only female one I have. So I set up a sub because stuff tends to go wrong with me. Like today in my graphics class, I had to make a shirt, and it turned out like crap. It'd be the worst shirt you would ever see, like ever. So yeah, I have to make another one because it sucked so bad. So Zagron lives, and I'm about to beat him. I still have the scar from Medicham, and I use Encore to say, hey, this is an Encore Pikachu. And that's it. Good game, XSquareStickIt. I'm just kidding. XSquareStickIt's a cool dude. Check him out, and I will see you all later. Peace out.